In the very first minute of Pirillo vlog number 330, Joe Pirillo asked the question, what do we do when we go out on vacation? What do we do when we travel? Well, I like to throw my three favorite components together when I travel. Number one, I enjoy going to church. I belong to a rather large church, and we have a lot of pastors that come in and they visit, and occasionally we'll preach in there. Well, while I'm on the road doing vacation, Wednesday night or Sunday, I know a lot of those pastors now, so I might go to their church. Number two, I'm a big baseball fan. Now, I'm not only a big Major League Baseball fan, but I'm also a big minor league baseball fan. If I just did Major League Baseball, it would cost me a fortune because there's only 30 teams. But minor leagues, they got teams in every little town along the way. So what I do is I pull into one of those towns and I find out where the visitor center is, and then I'll go in there and I'll say, okay, what's popular here, and where are the good restaurants that have a lot of character to them? You know, the mom and pop style restaurants. And once I get all that information, then I do sightseeing during the daytime, and then at night I'm either at a ball game or I'm visiting a church of a pastor that I know. Now, I'll give you an example. Last year, I lived just outside of Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I headed out, went down to Augusta, Georgia, caught a minor league ball game in Augusta. Then I headed west to Atlanta. Now, in Atlanta, I went, and it was Wednesday night, I went and visited a pastor friend of mine in a little suburb of Atlanta. And then the very next day, I was back out on the road on my way to Montgomery, Alabama, where I caught another ball game and did a lot of sightseeing. And then I went north into Birmingham, Alabama, further north into Huntsville, Alabama, and then even further north into Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is about 30 miles south of Nashville, Tennessee. So while I was in Murfreesboro, I went to another friend's church there, but I also did a little bit of touring around Nashville. And Nashville also has a minor league baseball team. Then I headed back to Winston-Salem for one day. Why did I stop here for one day? Very simple. I had laundry to do. I didn't want to have to do it all at the last minute. And number two, if I stop back in Winston-Salem for one day, I don't have to take all the money with me for the vacation. I just take a little bit, just what I needed for the first half of it. And then I come back and get the other half, and then I get back on the road again. And I can sleep in my own bed for one night. Second half of the vacation, I went north into Cincinnati, Ohio, and then further north up into Holland, Michigan, which is on the western end of Michigan near Grand Rapids. You may have remembered Chris showing a postcard that I took of a picture that's drawn of me by another YouTuber. That's who I went to visit when I went up to Michigan. Now, on the way back home, I was supposed to stop in Indiana and catch another ball game, but I was kind of equalized by the great equalizer, rain. And it was coming down hard. So I just opted at that point to continue on and just go straight home to Winston-Salem. Nobody likes paying $59 a night and sitting in a hotel and just watching rain and thinking, this could have been, but it wasn't. So I came back with a little more money than I intended on. But those are the three components, the three things that I put together. I like taking pictures. I like doing video. I'm in church on Wednesday nights and on Sundays, and the rest of the night is all baseball games. Now, here comes the long part. Every video that I've ever done of a vacation, within the next couple of years, I want to get them all up on YouTube. Because I've been a lot of places. You know, the 1980s, Europe, the 1990s, Canada, southeast part of the United States in the 2000s. That's a lot of video. Because I started back in 1986 doing this. And I have video just about everything I've done. But it's a project. I'm working on it now, and it's going to be a while before it's done, but eventually it'll get done. Well, anyhow, thank you for allowing me to bore you. Have a great day. Bye.